The countdown is on. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our DA. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Giroux.
Terrific. David, thanks. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Mitchell and Bogdanovich. Here are the wings. O'Neal is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday. And it's Middleton in at the 3. And slam dunk by Gobert.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Holiday, the pass to Lopez. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
And Mitchell drops them both. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. And Giannis throws it down.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
On offense, here are the Jazz. Mitchell looking it over. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And Bogdanovich gets to Conley. And there's the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. That shot missing. Great D that time from Middleton. Holiday against Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Holiday against Bogdanovich. Here's Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got his 2nd basket of the game.
And maybe the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Conley. DiVincenzo against Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. His 2nd shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Middleton looking it over. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
And here's Conley outside. That's a miss, his 2nd after 2 shots. Here's DiVincenzo. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Outside Conley. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
And really, from 2nd-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Torrey Craig comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Drew Holiday.
How about Jordan Clarkson? The ability at his position to absorb contact and finish the play.
Here's Craig. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell outside. Stolen by Middleton. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Clarkson. And Middleton kicks to Connaughton. Augustine against Mitchell. Inside, Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
Here's Mitchell. He has 6. 1:14 left in the first quarter. Here's Niang. And he dunks it down.
Timeout.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And the Bucks making a change here. Forbes checked in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mitchell passes to Favors. Clarkson dishes to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
The Bucks trail. Augustine looking around, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And here is Mitchell. He's got 8. Favors finds Mitchell. It's deflected. Fast break, Milwaukee. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jazz have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's crazy to think that 12 teams passed on Donovan Mitchell. He has become a premier scorer in the NBA. Oh, would they love a do-over.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. Passes it to Giannis. Back to Augustine. Here's Craig. It's good. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Bucks lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. And Craig, playing with a chip on his shoulder, has served Portis well.
Some guys try to block out the haters. Portis uses it as fuel to keep achieving more.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Donovan Mitchell. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. Joe Ingles is out there with Favors. And it's Niang in a power forward. And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 3. Pass to Favors. He kicks it to Mitchell. Uncovered. Basket good. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Well, you give Donovan the mid-range jumper, he will make you pay.
To the paint. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Jazz trail by 3. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the Utah Jazz last season, there was a lot of fallout from the COVID crisis. But Rudy Gobert was able to patch up things with his teammates and specifically guard Donovan Mitchell after Gobert realized his mistake. For a team with so much maturity and potential to win, it's good to see them finally be able to turn the page. Guys?
Good to see things back on track. Thanks, David. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Holiday in for Augustine. And it's Giannis missing.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And entering the league as a complimentary scorer, Bogdanovich put up 20 points a game last year. That was a career high and the 4th straight year that he improved his scoring average.
Now, Antetokounmpo after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. Here is Forbes. He's covered by Clarkson. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks. And another area where Bogdanovich is helping the offense. Greg, he's doing a better job of creating for others.
I mean, he still has that shoot-first mentality, but now if he doesn't have a clean look, he's much more willing to make the extra pass, and that makes him just that much more valuable to this team.
Bucks leading by 3. Middleton outside. Shoots the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is what Middleton does. Hit trades. He's one of the best in the league at helping his team space the floor.
Here's Conley. There's the pass to Clarkson. Five to shoot from downtown. Forbes with the rebound. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Here's O'Neal after the basket by Milwaukee. Now Clarkson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And a lot of attention on Antetokounmpo's offense, but don't sleep on the D. He can defend every part of the court and does it with intensity.
The Jazz have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Bryn Forbes. Now here is Holiday. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shots good by Middleton. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. O'Neal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Middleton on the wing. Gobert with the block.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the Stifle Tower, doing work.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And Doris, as Gobert has added strength, his rebounding numbers have continued to improve.
That's right, Greg. He's always been a force as a shot blocker. But over the past 2 seasons, this guy as a rebounder has been top 3 in the league. Last year, he even challenged Andre Drummond for king of the boards. He's got great size, great anticipation, and he plays with passion.
And here's Holiday. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Ingles kicks to Conley. Lopez against Bogdanovich. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Outside Holiday to the middle. Here's Portis. They can't stop the run with that one. Jazz have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck for Milwaukee. They've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
A different look for Milwaukee. Giannis comes in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And Utah with a change here, too. George Niang, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 11. To the inside, Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Niang. Outside Conley. Ingles in the corner, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Here's Giannis with 4 seconds on the clock, and Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight, and has been... Okay, David, much appreciated, and now time for halftime.
Tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist.
On the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Holiday out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Mike Conley is a 3-time Sportsmanship Award winner. He's also won the Teammate Award. And he's never been assessed a technical foul at any level of basketball. Now, some ask if going easy on the refs costs him calls down the road. But Coach Quinn Snyder said, it's hard to imagine that handling yourself with poise and respect can ever be a negative. Guys?
Well said. Thanks, David. Here's Conley. Following the basket by Chris Middleton. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's why Gobert is such a high percentage scorer. He finds a way to finish with that great length.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
So it's the Jazz now. After the basket by Milwaukee. Here's Mitchell. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And we talk a lot about Mitchell's offense, and for good reason, but the defense is also an area where he's excelled.
Oh, no doubt, Greg. We identify him with the offensive end of the floor because he's carried a burden for the Utah Jazz early in his career. But think about it. He's strong, athletic, long wingspan, excellent instincts. This guy has the potential to be one of the most impactful two-way players in today's NBA.
Shot clock at 6. Middleton can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Bogdanovich against Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the score. He's put this offense on his back.
Now here's Conley. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And Utah again with the bucket.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
To the paint. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lopez. Antetokounmpo's got 18 points in the game. Jazz trail by 3. Now here's Conley. There's the dish to Gobert. Conley into the lane. Count the basket. 5 points in the game.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Middleton the pass to Lopez.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And the Jazz call time here. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Augustine. Utah also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for O'Neal. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley. Here's Connaughton. Deflects the pass. And to Antetokounmpo. Derek Favors with the rebound. Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mitchell's got 19 points.
Guys, you can tell Donovan Mitchell can wear down a defense. He's cooking right now.
Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Mitchell passes to Favors. Ingles the bounce pass. Mitchell with it. He's got 19. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Connaughton passes to Forbes. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, hammering it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Well, we understand that Jordan Clarkson is strong enough to take contact and continue through the play. Nice aggressiveness.
Now, here's Portis. He has...
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You have to prevent Mitchell from driving. This guy too quick and too crafty once he gets into the lane.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Drew Holiday's checked in for Bryn Forbes. And Utah with a change here, too. Niang's checked in.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 23. The Jazz working the ball around now. Ingles can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Connaughton, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Niang. And Favors kicks to Clarkson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Craig. And the layup's good off the gloves. And now an 8-point Bucks lead.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for...
This will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Gobert. O'Neal is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Conley, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from O'Neal. And here is DiVincenzo. Outside Holiday. Inside. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, one aspect that makes Lopez dangerous, his size. At 7 foot, he doesn't have to go far to slam it home.
Conley against Holiday. Conley feeling it out. Pass to Clarkson from past the arc. But they get it back. Here's O'Neal. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Bucks leading by 8. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Middleton can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Clarkson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Middleton outside. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And the Jazz call time here. And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Jazz. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Middleton against Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. Lopez gets to Middleton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And pulled out all the stops to fight his way inside, but the D just was not giving in.
Lopez drives in. Kicks it down to Middleton. Middleton is doubled. That's tipped. And the pass to Lopez. In transition, here come the Jazz. Conley's running. Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. Utah getting another chance here. Yep, it counts.
You know that old expression, you can't teach size, but Gobert showing great effort as well. I love that he creates second chance opportunities.
On the wing, Holiday. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Brook Lopez.
Bogdanovich has got great size for a guard, which makes defending him very difficult, particularly at that high release point.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Utah also making a switch. Mitchell, he's checked in for Clarkson. DiVincenzo against Mitchell. Holiday inside the line. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. To the inside, O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Mitchell against DiVincenzo. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. And it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Here's Mitchell. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Holiday outside, Antetokounmpo. Passes to DiVincenzo. Pocket 6. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 7.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Timeout called, the Bucks. They're up by 5. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo kicks to DiVincenzo. No good on the three. Knocks it loose. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And that's an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And the Jazz call time here. They're behind by 8. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Some call them wins and lessons. Coach not wasting any time making his point.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
So it's the Bucks now. Well, this one is winding down now. Milwaukee can watch the clock run out.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Middleton for three on the money.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.